to get this season underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air, it's Tebow. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Pulls it in. It's Brown. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it from the gun. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. First down for this offense. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man in the middle. Gets it in there for the touchdown. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at our front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Tebow. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Extending the play. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected.
Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's a touchdown. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State.
Got it behind the line. It's Ingram.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you can definitely see he can hit that turbo button.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Starts the drive trying to go up top. The short hands, it's sharp. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running to Green. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Tebow. Grab near the marker. It's Ingram. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Grab behind the line. It's Murphy. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what kick it away on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Quarterback keeper.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. He gets it away from his own end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking for space. It's Moody. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Tebow. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. To the air on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Looking to throw for it. Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds with the 1st down. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got him downfield. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Trying to barge their way in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Gets open down the middle. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for space, it's Moore. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. He's up to 41 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Moody. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Going to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got it inside the 35. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Got a man. It's Sharp. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Give to the running back. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Flips it out in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. He's up to 51 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Fights off a defender.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Caught in the backfield, it's Murphy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Catch in the middle, it's Caldwell. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He makes a grab. The hands. zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just 1 over the Groupers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Leaves it with the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Using his legs, it's sharp. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking left. Makes the grab. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Handoff from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Leaves it with the running back. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harvin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Brown. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. The give on the option. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Going to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires on the move. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And he missed it. No good. And the missed field goal leaves the lead at 23.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the lone running back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They want to run it left here. Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got room to work. Across the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Offense now working in the red zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Tebow. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got rid of it. That's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A little screen to the running back. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. On the run, it's Moore. Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on 1st down from the 43. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ingram. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Murphy.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Caught over the middle. It's Ingram. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have an execution, has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go back to the ground. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking to throw on 3rd. Downfield. He's got an open man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They're going back to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Looking for a gap. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. At the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Inside the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown!
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Harvin. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, running back gets to give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to throw, it's Tebow. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads quickly. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Tebow. That's reeled in. It's Caldwell. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. That's caught. It's Moody. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the ground with the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.